Well, on this first day of 2025, we're looking ahead to what the new year holds when it comes to your money, your health, sports, and of course, we got to start with politics and government. Donald Trump's second inauguration now less than 3 weeks away. Kristen Welker is the moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen, good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Savannah. Great to see you.
So we have a new administration. People always talk about the first 100 days. It's symbolic, but also important in terms of what can get done. What is at the top of President-elect Trump's agenda?
At the very top of his agenda, Savannah, is trying to implement his plans for a mass deportation. And it starts with getting approval from Congress. It's estimated it could cost some $1 trillion, but Republicans say they're serious about getting that done in the new year. I'm also curious to see in my interview with him, he opened the door to the possibility of a deal on Dreamers. Can that get done? A pathway to citizenship for them. That would be pretty significant.
Who were born in another country but brought by their parents at a very young age, so they've never known anything of that origin country.
Exactly, and he talks about that fact that so many of them are here and they speak the language and they aren't familiar with their origin country. So that would be significant. It would be fascinating from a bipartisan standpoint. Then I think we can expect him to start working on his big tax proposal. He's proposed a number of taxes extending the Trump-era tax cuts, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security benefits as well. But Savannah, that costs some $9 trillion. Republicans a little bit more skeptical about that. And then will he impose tariffs against the country's three biggest trading partners, Canada, Mexico, China?
So we could see immediate impact.
Yes.
Let's talk about the cabinet positions. There have been controversies over some of these appointments. Now we're going to start into this nominations confirmation process.
That's right. So here are a couple people to watch. RFK Jr., he's a little bit controversial because of his vaccine skepticism. He's been tapped to lead HHS. Tulsi Gabbard, who had secret meetings with now ousted Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad in the past. But I think the biggest battle is going to be over Pete Hegseth. He's been tapped, of course, to lead the Defense Department. He's been accused of a range of controversies, which he denies. Will Senate Republicans block Trump again? They already blocked Matt Gaetz. We'll have to see how it unfolds.
Okay, and then Democrats. I mean, this is a season of soul-searching as they suffered this electoral loss in 2024.
That is the term that they use, soul-searching. So first, what will their role be as it relates to oversight? Expect to see them try to play a robust role since they are going to be in the minority in the House and the Senate. And then, Savannah, I think the conversation shifts to how can they become competitive again in the midterms, in the general election. So they're going to be looking at messaging and then also who the messengers will be on the messaging. A lot of discussion around, look, we can't just be the counterpoint to Donald Trump. What are we offering voters? And there's a lot of discussion about having a better message for those in the working class. They feel like that's why Trump did so well in this past election. And then who are the strong voices who are going to emerge? Watch for the governors, Gavin Newsom, Gretchen Whitmer, Josh Shapiro of Pennsylvania, Andy Beshear of Kentucky. And then what happens with Vice President Kamala Harris? Does she give it another go, or does she perhaps run for governor of California?
Are you talking about the 2028 presidential election?
I know,
you owe me a Coke.
Early. I know,
too early.
I'll give you 2 Cokes.
Happy New Year. All right, Kristen, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.